Alright guys, what's up? It is Shin, and we are again talking about Best Girl Acheron. And today I wanted to do a little bit of a showcase with this team that people have already been talking about, but I just wanted to showcase it in how well it performs, even with low-ish investment, where my Welt, Pella, Acheron are very well invested in. But the Trailblazer, he's not very well built at this point in time. He's level 80, obviously. We were lucky to get an S5 trend. And obviously, for those of you who don't know, how he synergizes is his skill gives a taunt, which is a debuff. So it counts towards Acheron's stacks. Then he gets hit. Each enemy gets burned. So that also inflicts a debuff every time he gets hit. But like his traces, very low investment. Relics, I gave him 2-piece Pioneer just so he can deal a little bit more damage, because since this is a slightly more risky team, you want to be able to deal out more damage. And then 2-piece Purity, because, you know, defense for shield, Labog sets as well. And then everyone else, I'm not going to go over their builds because it's really, I just want to showcase him and how he works with Acheron. We're going to be just doing Pure Fiction. I think Pure Fiction is a great showcase for this team, because I think this team does best in Pure Fiction. I think this is a Pure Fiction team specifically.
We need a strategy.
So now, if you wanted to be more skill point efficient or a little more comfy, you could swap Welt or Pella for Sparkle. But that's at E2. Only at E2 would I recommend that switch. Otherwise, you're losing out on her Nihility damage bonus. So this is more of a premium team in that sense as well, but I think this team as is perfectly fine and does the job just fine.
Free will, or was it fate?
Go ult here again. That's one ult already. And we'll ult with Pella, getting that stack count to 4. We will get 6. That's 7. Going to basic here, and then we'll ult with him just to get that extra damage on the board. We'll just basic here now, so we can get the taunt going. And then we can ult again, so that's 2. Although we probably should have saved it to be more meaningful, but
that's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
There we go. Very satisfying team, in my opinion. So, I guess what we'll do is we'll ult here with Pella. Probably could have basic with him.
You know nothing. Survive
and
or
then
be
we'll
destroyed. There is no other
EC
choice.
with Welt, because you're still going to take damage with this team, but you want to be able to minimize that damage as much as possible.
Ready for another?
And the best way you do that is just crowd control.
Lance ablaze.
And like you said, you just ult when you can with him. He's more so just functioning as DPS in the sense that he is providing a taunt and allowing Acheron to ult.
I'm on guard.
We'll do this right here.
Let's begin.
We'll ult right here with Acheron. So we're back at 3.
Enemy data secure. Net marker
Oh man, I
activated.
wasted that
Time for
ultimate.
little
That's
counter.
my bad. I misplayed there.
Stand down.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
Hit.
This
Lance ablaze.
to get some
Forward.
extra damage on the board.
I weep for the departed.
Acheron ult.
It too shall fall. Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Commencing some.
That's
Enemy
7,
data secure. Net
and then
marker
we'll up to
activated.
8.
Time for good old counterattack.
Leave it to me.
Oh man, I did not time it right. All right, so anyways, I'm not gonna keep doing resets with that. Like I said, it's more of a proof of concept. I could be optimizing my runs a little better with using a Welt skill a little more, or like I said, you could replace Welt or Pella with Sparkle, because running Fire Trailblazer is substituting the damage of one of those characters by allowing more uptime. So I would probably say if I had to switch a character, I would probably switch Welt for Sparkle, because I was basically just using his normal attack to use Fire Trailblazer's attack. So we can change it and try out Sparkle. Let's try that. So let's see how this compares. So this run is with Sparkle.
Watch this.
Stream 4. Gleam of old.
So this one is a different way. Again, this is E2 plus,
The game is
in my
on.
opinion. So you're gonna want to use Sparkle's skill on
Another journey.
Acheron.
Destined for oblivion.
So now we're at 9
Not a
already.
scratch.
And we can just
I
ult
weep for
right
the
away.
departed. It too shall fall.
And then she is hitting harder because of Sparkle. So that is something
Ready
to
for
keep in
another?
mind as
Lance at the
well.
ready. Hit. Lance ablaze.
And this would be even better with Fire Weak enemies as well, because you can opt for going for like a speed defense break effect and have him be like a pseudo breaker. But see, we're already at 9 stacks again. Absolutely wild. Then we can do this. Do this for the stack.
I'll go easy this
Then
time.
we'll this.
Or was it fate?
You find
And then
the
we'll
answer.
ult right here.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
All right.
That's half the work.
So we're at 5 already.
On the still waters of
Go to
oblivion.
7. We're at 9.
Enemy data secure. Net marker
Ult right here.
Time for a good old counterattack.
We'll do this right here.
Feeling spiffy?
I weep for the departed.
Ult right here again.
It too shall fall.
See that 1 million damage. Gotta love Sparkle.
Another journey begins.
And we'll use skill here.
For oblivion.
I'm on guard. Hit. Lance ablaze.
We're back at 7 already.
Forward.
There's a value in him having the
targets
taunt
detected.
and the trend light cone. Like that combo
Ready for
is
another?
very powerful.
I weep
Because
for the departed.
if you're up against 3 enemies, that's 4 debuffs, or the amount of enemies plus 1 if they all attack Fire Trailblazer.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
So
Time
just
for a
the
good old counterattack.
potential higher uptime on her ultimate just makes it a very
Free will, or was it fate? On the
Satisfying.
still waters of oblivion.
group or team to run. Oh, see, I messed up the sparkle. I messed up the sparkle ult right there. I should have used something else. And you could, I don't, for some reason, I don't think I'm actually running Dance Dance Dance, which is very weird of me.
Feeling spiffy?
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
And we
I
just
weep
ult
for
right
the
here.
It takes my fall.
Commencing support.
See, now for this fight, you might want to switch Pella for Welt, but I think just her skill point economy is so much nicer
Ready for another? Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for
that
counter
you
attack.
it's almost not worth it at the same time.
This ends here. I'm on guard.
7,
I'll go easy. Don't
8, and
Free
then
will, or
into
was it fate?
9+1.
Still waters of oblivion.
And then
I
we'll
weep
just
for
ult right
departure.
here. And we should be able to take him out.
It takes my fall.
Oh, so close.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
We have the upper hand.
We will just skill right here and hope that it... So we were so close. We're so close to taking him out with that. But if it weren't for that shield. But that is the showcase. So there are two options. Clearly the sparkle one was showing to be more effective. But I think it gets my point across, which was Fire Trailblazer being a very good budget friendly option for Sparkle. Or I mean, not Sparkle, for Acheron, seeing as you need a light cone and you've probably invested a little bit into Fire Trailblazer. If not, I definitely recommend it. They're a very solid option. Especially like in Pure Fiction, they're very good just because their AoE potential is quite strong, especially if you build him with that break effect. So I think for Pure Fiction, Fire Trailblazer being your sustainer on your Acheron team is a very good option with the Trend Light Cone. And that is, like I said, the main focus of this video. So if you liked it, leave a like, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on Fire Trailblazer with Acheron. Let me know if you like it, dislike it, and just let me know other teams that you guys have been using so I can try them out myself if I haven't already. I am currently streaming the 2.1 story on Twitch, which is down in the description below. Would love to see you there and say hello, kind of chat with me about team comps and just the game in general. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.